Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Aries season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. Excuse me. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what's going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Aries. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return. And thank you so much for all of your support, soul family. I really do appreciate your time and attention here. Every like, share, subscribe, donation. I appreciate every red cent. Thank you so much here, okay? So collective, apparently there's some blackmail that is going on here, okay? It has to do with a private investigator, okay? Or a private investigation here. You know, this could be a singular person here, like this could be their job, their profession, or just someone who went digging, went snooping. Something wasn't adding up here. But this blackmail is going on here because somebody got the truth here about possibly how somebody passed, okay? Someone could have been poisoned here, all right? And the perjury came up in the reverse here. So somebody is being blackmailed to keep their mouth shut. All right. This is a situation in which someone has already been laid to rest. Okay. And whatever statement that they gave, provided, it was a lie. They lied. Okay. I'm also getting there could have been some false documentation having to do with like death records, certificate, maybe even like the findings surrounding an autopsy report here. Okay. So let's tap into this energy and see what's going on. We have North Node in Scorpio at the top of the day. Embrace changes. Accept help, letting go, work smart and not hard, help others achieve here, okay? Wow, so somebody definitely had help here to keep something covered, to keep something hidden. And again, they're, you know, in the current energy, they're still being blackmailed about this situation. Somebody is. A husband could be significant here, a mother or a child's mother here, okay? So let's see what else Spirit has to say about this situation. What's the deal? Okay. The quarter moon could be significant here, okay? Epiphany, baggage, all right? Someone is having an epiphany here about, I'm hearing whereabouts here, okay? This could have been in the past, whereabouts, movements here, okay? Epiphany and baggage, okay? This could be figuratively speaking here about why somebody seems to be weighed down here or stressed out here, okay? I don't know if somebody is noticing somebody's demeanor. It's like something is not adding up here, like someone can't relax, okay? Or someone could be having like a light bulb moment. Maybe they saw somebody going somewhere with their bags or, you know, something about someone's movements on a past timeline here, okay? Memories. I'm telling you, something is making sense now. Like they're putting the puzzle pieces together as to, you know, where this person was going, why they had their bags, or what was going on. Again, this could be baggage, could be representing, you know, figuratively speaking, resist being weighed down by the guilt. There it is. And shame of the past. The past is exactly what it is, the past. So unpack and begin your healing. Start life anew and stop dragging the old into the new. So somebody has had some issues here with healing, you know, when it comes to grief surrounding somebody's death. And that's because there was some foul play. That's what's going on here. Somebody could be having an epiphany about that here, okay? You know, it's a difference when, you know, someone passes away for natural causes, from natural causes, or, you know, they pass away and however they transition, it has nothing to do with you, okay? And, you know, it's one thing when you're just grieving because someone is no longer with you, but there's something about the way somebody was grieving, okay? And I feel like someone is starting to put the puzzle pieces together, you know? It could have been some guilt and some shame that was written all over somebody's face here, okay? Someone's eyes could have been significant here. Humility, self-care. Interesting. Okay. Support. Right. Stand your ground. It has always been said that if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. Stand up for what you believe and not be easily swayed by the beliefs or wishes of others here. So I don't know. Maybe somebody was taken out here because they stood their ground here. Okay. Support is at the top of the deck. We all need support every now and then, but be careful not to always be the one supporting everyone else and never being supported. Somebody was pretending to be supporting someone or supporting the cause, or, this just cause that they were quote unquote standing for or standing up for. Okay. Fake. Somebody was surrounded by somebody fake here. Okay. Wow. Stand your ground. Memories. So someone is putting the puzzle pieces together. They're remembering the stance that this individual took towards a situation or a specific person here. Okay. Child. And maybe they took this person out, so somebody did, maybe you, so you didn't have support here. Okay. It was like a purposeful break in a chain. Okay. Chain events could be significant here. Somebody's looking back at the chain of events. Okay. I don't know. I'm also getting chain of custody. So I don't know what people got going on here. Okay. Paperwork is definitely involved here. Fraudulent paperwork here. Death. It came right on out here. Whoever was working this case here, okay? Okay. All right. Someone could have been doing work on somebody here, okay? That's not even a deck I want to go with. Let's get into this situation and see what's going on here. And like I said, the private investigator, this could be someone who is a professional. They were hired. A lot of times in these readings, what I have picked up on 9.9 out of 10 times is that the private investigator is hired by criminals, hired by thieves, liars, narcissists, abusers, okay? And regardless of whether this person, what side of the fence this person is on, they end up finding more on the person who hired them than someone in the collective here, okay? So that could be a situation as well. I'm not too fond of private investigators because they become an accomplice to the crime, okay? Again, nobody has a license to hack, to spy, to stalk, okay? To tap into your shit here, There's good ones, there's bad ones, but sometimes, they're taking back information about your private life so people can set you up, okay? Let's see. Somebody found something out, definitely about a poisoning here, okay? I don't know if somebody put something else on the cause of death, okay? Let's see. Memories, baggage, and stand your ground, okay? Maybe this person was trying to get out of Dodge here. You got the High Priestess and the Empress out here, honey. Okay, divine feminine energy is in the building. Off top, okay? Your intuition is on point about this situation here. I don't know if somebody tried to come towards you here, okay? Because I'm getting the energy where somebody remembers what they did to the last person that stood up to them, okay? Seven of Swords in the reverse here. Yeah, somebody found the truth. Look at this with the Sun card, child. Okay, somebody knows exactly what happened, what went down, regardless of what somebody put on some paperwork or what they told the family or the community, the friend, whatever. Okay, Seven of Swords is in the reverse here. Something is plain to see. Okay, could have been some transactions that was going on behind the scenes that's also getting exposed. Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, honey. Yeah, to the Justice card. Okay, somebody could have been dealing with the Libra in the past. Wow. Didn't I get more coffee? I did. A little thick. So somebody wanted something here. Six of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups here. Interesting. Oh, this was like the favor, okay? Could have been an exchange of favors here. Ace of Cup, Page of Pentacles. Yeah. All right. So definitely corruption was involved here, okay? Yeah, with the Hierophant energy here. And you got the Judgment and the Page of Pentacles. Could have even been, oh, the Ace of Cups. That's the poison. Okay, the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. Somebody put something in somebody's cup here, okay? You know, this Hierophant energy that's at the bottom of the deck here, a Taurus could be significant here, but this is some type of official who was aware. Damn. What the hell? Okay. Judgment here, Five of Wands. Somebody was mad at this person here, okay? What is going on, child? What is going on? All right, I'm going to put it back in the deck. I just don't like the way it came out. They laid somebody to rest. It could have been a Taurus that passed away here or somebody who had a position here, okay? What is this? Yeah, and then somebody's lover took off, okay, to go heal after they took somebody out. Wow. Could have been a Taurus who bit the dust. Or with that Hierophant energy again, because when it comes to this person standing their ground, somebody could have had a certain title or position or weight behind their name, okay? And they felt like they had to take this person out. Damn. Okay, Page of Cups, what? Maybe this person wouldn't accept, maybe they would not accept an apology here, and you got the Four of Cups at the top of the deck here, okay? To clean something up, to clear something out here. But this is the Cup. They could have been in this full energy here. It's like somebody had weight behind their name, but they were also wet behind the ears in regards to the type of evil that they were dealing with here, okay? So they didn't want to accept something, okay? A result, a standard here. Yeah, something wasn't sitting right with this person. Okay, Knight of Cups. It says it could be a lover of them with the Eight of Wands energy. Hold on, you guys, because I'm about to choke myself, per usual. Hold on, y'all. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Sometimes I forget to just pause it here. Okay, but the Eight of Wands is in the reverse here. Like they left this person here with some type of constellation prize here. They took off. This could have been somebody who was playing in their face, masquerading as a lover, okay? Ooh, child. Okay. They could have been dealing with somebody who spun the block and acted as if they wanted to bury some sort of hatchet here. Okay, money could have been involved. Big money here because you got the King of Pentacles here and you got the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, like these people are stepping all on each other. This is what they do. Okay. For their own stability here. There was a lot of money involved here. Okay. Before it gets too messy, I'm going to let's see why this was done here, okay? Stand your ground. Like that was one reason, because something's about to get real messy, okay? Ugh. These type of reads. People were stepping all over each other. Something about that. There was a King of Pentacles that was stepping on a Queen of Pentacles here. Okay. And they're having this major epiphany here about how this person stood their ground in a situation here. Okay. Whoever this private investigator is, they got the truth here. Okay. It's a lover that's being exposed though. I feel like they left this person high and dry. This Knight of Cups energy here. Or it could have been a friend as well. Okay, Star. I have loved the stars too fondly to be fearful of the night here. Okay. Judgment, you know, with the Sun card. So it's about this person's destiny. What was destiny? Look, you got the Star and the Sun. Okay. So it had to be a sacrifice here. That's what I'm getting with that Hierophant energy. Somebody was in a certain position here, okay? It's like taking somebody out right before they blow up. Remember, you got memories here again. Memories of envy. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone is having an epiphany here because they're remembering this person and how somebody was envious of them, their future, their destiny here, okay? I don't know, it's like somebody forgot. Yeah. Yeah, and then you got mistaken love. Like this person had fell for the wrong person or the wrong individuals. Like I said, this was, because I'm getting a circle of people, a circle of friends here, okay? They were acting as if they were supporting this person here, okay? But they were not on the same page. Their soul was not aligned. Perspective and temperance here. Yeah. Someone's gotten a new perspective here. Okay. About how something really went down. Everything in moderation, including moderation here. And then you got perspective. The difference between hope and despair is a different way of telling stories from the same facts. So it's like, it could be someone here who truly misses this person. Okay. Not involved in some type of foul play. Okay, it's like now that that grieving energy is starting to dissipate a little bit, they're gaining more clarity about how this person checked here, okay? And I feel like this is somebody else that was close to them here. So maybe someone maybe they hired this private investigator to see what happened to their friend, okay? Because they definitely had an epiphany that something was not right. Wow. The Star, Sun. They didn't want somebody to make it. Okay. Like this person was destined to be a star, destined for fame. Okay. And it wasn't just that, it's what they stood for. Okay. This could be someone who went against the status quo. This could be a counterpart for somebody because you got the High Priestess and the Empress here, okay? It's like taking out somebody's emperor. All right. Well. Okay. So they could be looking at this lover, whoever was around them here, all right? And like, again, someone is reflecting and it's almost like they're analyzing how everybody was acting post this person's passing here, okay? It was more than grief on somebody's face. It was guilt, okay? That's what somebody could be analyzing here. Yeah. Okay. Queen of Cups. You got the 10, what is that? The 10 of Swords? And the 10 of Wands falling to the floor here. So something is falling off here, okay? Somebody definitely backdoored this person here. There was a lot of sneaky behavior that was going on behind the scenes. Again, a mother or a child's mother could be significant here, okay? I'm going to pull a spread and see who this is because I picked up on a husband, a mother, or a child's mother prior to me cutting on the camera. 1952 could be significant here, okay? The Hierophant. They could have had connections to this Hierophant here. They were working together. They were working together. So I'm getting it. It seems like I'm picking up on a masculine energy. Doesn't have to be. For someone, it could also be a child here. But it's heavy with the Taurus energy. There was a mother figure that was working with this Hierophant here. Okay. Because I'm also getting a Hierophant energy lost their life. And with that Hierophant energy, this could be their future. Okay. What was waiting for them in the future here. Yeah, a King of Pentacles. A masculine energy. So it's a Queen of Cups and a King of Pentacles here that was working together here. Okay. Maybe to cover this up here, or they planned this attack. Alrighty. I'll shuffle it a couple more times, y'all. Yeah, they were waiting. Okay. This could have been a slow kill. What is this? They were waiting. Maybe they got sick of waiting. They wanted to get this person out the way. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands energy. Somebody grew impatient here. Okay. Wow. So this could be like some type of, I don't know, if somebody was already sick. Okay. I don't feel like I'm picking up on somebody older though. It could have been. Yeah, they could not wait. With the Knight of Wands, this person got antsy with the Five of Cups here. They sped something up. So this was an attack that took place over time. I'm definitely getting that they put something in this person's cup, but there also could have been some alchemy that was involved as well. Okay. If you know, you know. Like, they don't have to do a one-hitter quitter in regards to the actual poison. You just have to ingest something into your system that will get the ball rolling. So when they start doing the death spells, it's like it activates over and over again here. Okay. Somebody could have had a car accident for some of you guys here. All right. Let's see. Okay, Six of Wands. Yeah, with the High Priestess in the reverse here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they were doing their research here, okay, to do their big one. And unfortunately, they were successful. But this secret, somebody's being blackmailed about this secret here. Okay, somebody's also being watched. What's behind this damn moon? The King of Wands here. Yeah, there's a lot of people involved. I'm picking up on 3 people. King of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the King of Pentacles here. Okay. Those are just energies. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Somebody was a snake in this person's environment here. They could have attached an entity to this person here. Something about they were always watching them here. All right. Okay. Seven of Swords is in the reverse again. So something is clear as day. That it was a lover that took this person out. Somebody could have even been dating somebody that works for the legal system here. Okay. They have found out the missing key, a missing piece of evidence, the truth. You got the Seven of Swords out here twice. Okay. Like someone's mask has fell off. They're uncovered. They're looking like a snake here. Okay. I'm hearing a jester. Wow. Wow. So something has come out. Okay. Wow. I feel like this private investigator, this is not why they were brought into a situation, regardless of how something happened. But I don't know. It's like they got led down some type of rabbit hole. You got the Strength card in the reverse here. Okay. Somebody's in a weakened disposition here. They could be suffering from some type of identity crisis here. Okay. They're trying to move around in secret. Yeah, this person is sneaking around. Trying to make moves, baggage, memories. So somebody could be trying to get out of Dodge before something comes up here because memories are resurfacing. Someone may get questioned again with that stand your ground in memories. Wow. Someone's not so self-assured, okay? Sagittarius energy. Child, please. Look at this, the devil. Okay, with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Damn, there's a lot of people involved here, okay? I hate messy ass readings here, all right? Someone may want to apologize, but we're not even finna get into that. Like, get real, okay? Somebody could be watching a child. What is this? There was a level of obsession here, okay? I don't know why the Queen of Wands is in the reverse here. Like, somebody want to show out, okay? When it seems as though they're attached to some demonic shit. Like, I'm not even going to pay somebody any mind, okay, with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it could be a mother figure that's nervous here. These people got way too many attachments here. Look, this is the funeral that went down here. But somebody was decorating after some type of funeral. So there was some type of come up here, okay? Like the turnaround time for somebody's grieving was real short, short-lived, okay? Yeah. 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords to the Temperance energy here, okay? Let's say there was 3 individuals that were involved. 2 of them were completely like cold, but somebody else, they weren't able to, it's something about their grief, or I'm sorry, their guilt or their shame was showing here, okay? And I feel like whoever was around, they didn't pay attention to it that much at the time, okay? But somebody's having like flashbacks here. Yeah, they're very unsure, okay? And if they conjured up something, it has turned on them. Somebody could be asking, are they next? What is going on? Because something is coming back to bite them, to haunt them. I'm telling you, backfire energy here, okay? Yeah. There's some death spells that's backfiring, basically. And if someone's trying to travel here, something's going to go on with their transportation here, okay? Yeah, they're not so sure anymore because the energy is off. So I'm getting they did something in the physical here, and they definitely carried it out in the spiritual here, okay? And that's what's backfiring? Child. Let's see where else we can go with this. Strength card in the reverse. 7 of Swords in the reverse here. Okay, there's a lot that has come out here, okay? That has been revealed. Jeez Louise. I said these cards just keep falling all over every place. These people had an oath here, okay? Something they did for independence, collective. Something they did for stability, okay? That comparison card is what I saw. You know. They got to have more than the next. So, you know, they had to take somebody out. Yep, because they like to take a lot of gambles, okay? Like somebody already has stability. They already had independence here. But, child, these people are just wicked. What else is going on here? That done went in reverse, child. Okay, false flame. A false flame distracted me from my true desires. I am ready to stop chasing illusions and focus on real growth here. They were supposed to say no to somebody. I don't know if somebody moved in or they went to see somebody here, but yeah, they hijacked somebody's destiny here, okay? Trump, this person wasn't showing all of their cards here, okay? Hidden riches, revealing them only to the worthy. Reserve power and using it strategically when needed. Your power lies in patience. Use it wisely to surprise when less needed, okay? Somebody's name could be Lexus. Somebody could drive a Lexus, okay? I almost wanted to say Lexi. That could be somebody's name, okay? Yeah. So they took an offer from someone that they weren't supposed to take an offer from here, okay? For someone, I'm gonna pick it up on same sex. I don't know why, okay? But yeah, they weren't supposed to work with this person. They could have traveled together. They could have traveled together. All the death spells are backfiring here, and it's causing all of their secrets to be uncovered, okay? Yeah, twin flame. Wow. Because there was some cheating. I feel like they set somebody up. Gift. They thought that they were getting a gift here, okay? There was somebody lurking in the background while they were dealing with this person. Child, what is this? Speculation here. Yeah, they were never getting a gift here. This was never about a come up here, okay? Yeah. Sheesh. Now somebody's stressed out because they're being condemned, okay? So something it's almost as if it landed on the Sun card with the Seven of Swords in the reverse here. Like people are pointing somebody out here. Okay, like this person could be getting judged in like the court of public opinion here. They're being condemned as being a liar. Okay, somebody could be getting blamed for a death or a passing. And it's crazy because I feel like somebody passed away a while ago. Okay, at least a year, a few years. What fell to the floor? Interest here. Okay, somebody's coming up empty-handed. Wow. So there's several people, could be a whole community or a family that suspects foul play. This person is stressed out about that. Public scrutiny causes you to question your worth and motives. Facing public opinion challenges your resilience and resolve. That's why the Strength card is in the reverse here, okay? Because somebody was confident here, okay? I'm hearing bigot. Somebody could be a bigot, child. And they feel trapped. No exit and trapped. Yeah, they could go to jail for this. Whatever they did to get a new beginning off of somebody's demise here, definitely speaking about somebody who worships money and status. Wow. Yeah. Just so they can rub shoulders, you know, with people who they feel have made it in life here. Okay? It's a soulless being here. Okay? It's a soulless being. So this is definitely somebody close to them, a lover with the Knight of Cups energy here that slipped something in their drink, and this person was being attacked spiritually here. Okay? But you got a private investigator here that found some physical proof of like some inconsistencies surrounding paperwork here. Okay? Let's get another spread, then I'm going to get on up out of here. They already looking crazy with the death magic backfiring here. I don't know what the hell this Queen of Wands got going on here in the reverse here. Okay? This person, this is someone here who, they're going to be attached to this on a future timeline. That's what I'm getting. Okay? Because I'm getting somebody feels as though, you know, they have kept their distance. Okay? Or, you know, people are unaware that they had anything to do with something here. But nah. They're going to get pulled into something. Okay? Some way, somehow, y'all. Let's see. Let's close it out with these. Somebody's twin flame went rogue, honey. Okay? Yeah. They know this person had a bright future. Situationship plot twist. Plot twist says new info just dropped and it's juicy. Suddenly the dots connect and the real story is showing up here. I'm telling you. How somebody didn't you know, pay for no private investigator to come snoop around your shit and they end up getting exposed from years back. Won't he do it? Doing the work here. Yeah, they were attacking this person, acting as if they were, you know, supporting them here. Scam alert. So they could have targeted them, is what I'm getting with that. Yeah, it's not always just about money, clout, access, reputation. There are many ways to get played. This is like a group, an occult, an organization, a coven. This is what they do, okay? They destiny swap, trap, and like try to extinguish, okay? That's what I'm getting. Excuse me, and confirmation, commitment issues here. Wow. Someone was performing some dark alchemy here to make sure somebody stayed like uncommitted here, okay? Maybe they broke somebody up with from a partner. Okay, test results. Child, look at this. Pulling strings. Somebody pulled strings, like I said. Like I said, something was not, I'm here conclusive here, okay? Whatever tests that were ran, post somebody's transition here, they pull strings, okay? So something could be left out of the report here, or they could change something in its entire, I'm sorry. So they could change something. Pulling strings. Yep. They made some calls, some favors. Yeah, real receipts. To make sure real receipts did not surface, okay? Basically to make sure that that autopsy report did not say what was in somebody's system here, okay? They definitely did. Making peace, misunderstood. What? Try to act like something was a big misunderstanding. If somebody was questioned, you know, I don't know, they could have tried to spin a story as if them and the deceased was on good terms here, okay? Maybe there was some friction at some point in time in this relationship here, and somebody had spoke out about that here. Consequences. They're going to jail. They're going to jail. They are. They're going to jail. Back together. So they got back with somebody. And when they got back with somebody, that's when they took them out. Somebody could even lie and said somebody got back with somebody. Look, fighting in double life. Wow. And whoever living large so they could live large. This was a sacrifice. Yeah, and whoever decided not to do their job, to go along with some shit, they're definitely going with them. Court date fell to the floor. Yeah, they didn't want to be judged. Living large. Okay, they pulled some strings to get off scot-free for the time being, though. Okay, for the time being, because they definitely going. Wow. Toxic ties. Last spread. And this group that worked together, okay, they could be blaming one person. Like, you didn't do your part. Villain vibes. Ravenous. Double life. This person lives a double life. Someone is juggling stories, identities, or relationships and hoping no one notices the overlap here. This person is wicked. Okay, but it's all about divine timing for this person to get exposed. Okay, and you know, I have to pay the consequences here. Wow. Again, they come like an angel, some sort of support system, a supportive friend, lover, colleague, associate here, okay? But they took somebody out, all right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.